Yo, what's cracking YouTube? Just Jake here and welcome back to my channel for another GC Online video. And in today's video we're going to be customizing and reviewing the brand new Pariah, which was released with the Doomsday Heist DLC. And as you can see, this vehicle is going to cost you $1.4 million to purchase, and as far as I'm aware that is a fucking steal, because according to Bruffy, this vehicle is the fastest motherfucking vehicle in the game, which hasn't got a rocket attached to the back of it. So excluding the Vigilante, excluding the Voltic, excluding the Oppressor, all that sort of stuff, this is now the fastest road vehicle in the game, and it's only in the sports category, man. The sports category, and it's beating all the supercars. What the fuck are we doing? What is going on with this game, man? It just gets crazier and crazier, and for 1.4 million for the fastest car in the game is a fucking steal. So anyway guys, we're going to get this purchase and get it into the LS Customs and see what sort of customizations we can do. So here we go guys, as we pull into LS Customs you'll see the Ocelot Pariah is in the sports category. Now as always guys, we're going to start this build with 100% body armor, then we're going to go to the brakes, we're going to get the race brakes in for the bumper, we've got the front bumper, we've got a good few options for the front bumper, but I think the stock version of it is actually quite nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to change it or not. But that also looks quite good too. There's some nice options here, man. I'm excited. It's giving us some good looking options. But overall, I still think that the stock version of it is the nicest. That's quite cool, man. I don't know if I want to change it to that. Maybe we'll change it. We'll just change it. Just for the sake of the video, I'm going to grab the tuner bumper. And for the rear, we've only got the option of a diffuser. We don't actually have a bumper. So the bumper's going to stay the same. It's just obviously going to change the diffuser around the bumper. So in that case, what we got at the moment, is that like a chrome? It's like a chrome finish. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get the carbon diffuser. Then we move over to the engine. We're going to get the level 4 engine upgrade. Then we've got, not the explosives, we're going to get rid of that motherfucker. Then we're going to move over to the hood. So we've got the same as a stock hood, but then it changes it to the secondary colour. Then the same again, but a chrome, not a chrome, a carbon version, sorry. And then we've got the vented, and then we've got the second vented, and the carbon vented, so on and so forth. So we're getting, 3 or 4 different cosmetic changes, but then different variations of that change, like the secondary colour, then the carbon version of it. But overall, I don't think any of these are standout spectacular. I don't think any of them are that great. That's probably the... is it? No, I don't really like that one actually. This is probably the best one. I like the vented scoop, so that's a little bit nicer than the stock one, I suppose. Yeah, what the hell not. We're going to go with a vented scoop hood. So next we've got the lights. We're going to go into headlights and purchase the Xeon headlights. We're going to skip a neon kit for this build, and then we've got liveries also. I don't think I'm going to purchase a livery, to be fair, because like I always say, I'm quite simplistic. I'm not a massive fan of liveries, but I'm going to quickly go through them anyway so you can see. This is a classic white stripe. You can kind of see it on the front, but because the car's white at the moment, we can't really see it properly. But then we get the black version of it, and it goes all the way across the top of the car. I actually really like that. I'm not a massive fan of liveries, like I've said, but the black stripes actually look really good. They also look good too. I like that, man. The blue racing stripes, because you've got a bit of red in there as well. So red, white, and blue, a bit patriotic. That can be patriotic for the USA, or even for Great Britain, because our Union Jack is red, white, and blue also. Then also another red, white, and blue, but the red and the blue have switched positions. That looks quite cool. So these liveries are actually quite nice. I like the racing stripes, man. They look good. The white offset, oh yeah, you can just see it just there, so it's the same as the black one, but obviously in white. They look good too. I like these racing stripes, man. These are the only type of liveries that I actually do enjoy. Not sure about that one, that's a bit funky. So yeah, the livery is actually really good. I'm actually quite impressed with the liveries. We don't have any crazy fucking racing liveries up the side with the numbers and all the sponsors and stuff like that. We've got simple racing stripe liveries, and I think they look quite cool, man. So in that case, I think I'm going to go with the classic black stripes, because I've got a feeling this car is going to stay white. Maybe, it might stay white. If not, I might come back and change them to the white stripes, depending. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it as none for now, and come back and do the livery after I've chosen the colour of the car. So then we are going to go on to the respray. I'm going to go into primary. I'm going to go classic, because I'm going to have a livery, and if you go metallic with a livery, it kind of fucks about with the colour of the livery. So I'm going to choose a colour in classic, and now I'm going to decide on a livery to go with that. So I've made my decision, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go with the Formula Red. It's like a fucking fiery racing red, and I love it. We're going to quickly go to the secondary colour, see what it changes. We're also going to go into classic. At the moment it's black. Oh, so it changes the trim on the inside, on the interior, which is pretty cool. So we're going to also change that to Formula Red, have it all matching up. It looks pretty sweet. So now if we go back to the livery, we can either have the black livery or the white livery on this, because both would look pretty sweet. And it's a tough call. It is a tough call, but I think I'm going to go with a white one. I don't know. Oh, it's a tough call, man. Yeah, I'm going to go with a white classic stripe, because I think that looks fucking sweet, man. It looks awesome. It goes all the way over the top and then straight down the back, and it looks really cool. But now we're going to move over to the roof. We do have some options for the roof. We've got a secondary roof. Okay, what does that change? Oh, secondary. Oh, okay. So we can change the colour, or we can have the carbon roof. So yeah, if you wanted to change the colour, say like if you wanted a black roof, you could go to secondary and then change your secondary colour to black. But my secondary colour is the same colour as my primary colour, so it's pointless even purchasing that. So we're going to skip past that. Then we've got the side skirts. So obviously we've got the stock one, and then we've got the carbon version of the stock one, and then we've got a Pariah skirt, which is pretty much the same as the stock. It doesn't actually change the shape of it, but it gives you a little red trim at the bottom with the Pariah emblem and logo on there as well. So that looks fucking pretty sweet. That's a nice little attention to detail there. So we're going to grab hold of that. So then we're going to move over to the spoiler. Does it give you an added? It does give you an added traction bonus. So it is going to be important to purchase the spoiler if you want to use this car in races, which I'm assuming everybody's going to want to use this car in a race because it is ridiculously quick. But any of these spoilers actually look any good? I don't think they do. That probably looks the best. So I'm not massive. I'll probably have to go with a carbon wing, because I don't like how the livery's then gone up onto the spoiler like that. It looks kind of weird. So maybe we'll go with a carbon one. This carbon performance actually looks pretty sweet. Yeah, I think that's probably the best option. So we're going to have like a carbon wing. That's either going to have to be this one or this one. And personally, I think that probably looks the best. So we're going to go with a carbon performance spoiler. So then we'll go over to the suspension. I'm going to get the sports suspension. Then we've got the transmission, go get a race transmission, and the turbo tuning. So then we move over to the wheels, guys, and I think the actual stock rims on this looks really, really good. You got the little red detail inside there as well, obviously reflecting the primary colour changes that I made. I don't think we're going to find any rims which actually look any better than this, to be honest, because all the aftermarket rims aren't that great. And we've had them so long. I think it's been a long time since we've had any sort of new additions to the wheels, which is a shame. And all these, they're okay. They look good, but I don't think they look as good as the stock rims, in my opinion. So I'm going to leave my rims stock. And to finish off this build, as always, we're going to Windows and purchase the light smoke window tint. So there you go, my bros, there is my build on the brand new Ocelot Pariah, which was released with the Doomsday Heist DLC, and this vehicle is amazing. It just looks so good. We get a good amount of customization options, and as I've already said, now the new fastest vehicle or land vehicle in the game, excluding all the rocket powered vehicles, that is. And I don't even really have to say anything about the review on the performance. I mean, just look at it, just hold that, look how quick it is. How quick that just picked up speed. It was ridiculous. And I believe Buffy said it goes 136 miles an hour, which is, you know, crazy fast. It's like it's 2 seconds quicker than the Elegy in the sports category. And you can just look how fucking quick it is. It is crazy good, crazy quick. The braking's okay. I think maybe the snow's got a lot to do with it, why it's not braking as well as it usually would do, because obviously the snow does play a factor in the car's performance. But overall, man, this car is amazing. And if you want to use it in races, go and buy it. You do a lot of sports class races, go and buy the Pariah. Even if you just want a fast car to drive about in online, go and buy the Pariah. Don't fuck about with purchasing all these other vehicles which are like 2.5 million, 3 million, nearly $4 million, man, on a fast car. Go and buy the Pariah. It is one to have. And it's crazy that they've added it, and they've put it in the sports class as well. It is mind-boggling. Crazy to think that Rockstar has put the fastest car in the game and put it in the sports class. Not the super class, the sports class. So now the sports class is fucking broken. Everybody's going to be using the Pariah. You do a race in the sports class, it's going to be the Pariah all the time, every time. But anyway guys, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please smash a motherfucking like. And if you haven't already, want to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more GTA 5 content. And until next time guys, I'm out. Adios.